Good morning, good morning. So welcome to my channel. So this is my channel, Liz Davis channel, and today we have a very important topic: how to look good on a budget. Especially in this economy, this topic comes really handy. So on to my first point, I'll start with the face. Invest in products that really will really work for you. First, you need to work upon your bare face. Start masking your face maybe during nighttime before you go to bed, and then invest in products that work for you. As in me, I started taking care of my face when I was in my 30s. Yeah, that's so late. But I realized so many people do that. In your 20s, you don't know. We were not so. Nowadays, people have information online, and I think the younger generation is better than us. But me, I never took care of my face. I didn't know about things like sunscreen. I thought sunscreen is for Europeans only. Only one day I got a sunburn and I was like, hey, so sunscreen is also for black people. So, and then I used to use perfumed products that were not good for me. I just realized um, things that work for me are things like Vaseline, shea butter, um, Make Arimis, things that we used to use as kids. Those are the things that are really handful, that are really good. Can you imagine? So just work on your bare face. For you to have that glow up, you need to work on your bare face. You need to start applying your serums, your vitamin E or vitamin C. And then when it comes to your makeup, invest in makeup that works for you, not makeup that's not your shade. When you put makeup that's not your shade, then you look cheap. You need to look good on a budget, and also try try, um, try to avoid so many colors, so many hyper. Not everyone is a makeup artist. If you're not a makeup artist, don't just stick to a simple routine. A simple routine is going to really be good for you. And then what did I forget? You don't need to invest in high-end product. If high-end is not, if Bobbi Brown is not for you, then there's drugstore. Yeah, there's still drugstore, and nowadays drugstores here in Germany, they have even introduced. I find also sometimes that in the drugstore makeup for us dark skinned girls. So that never used to be there before, but nowadays, if you're lucky, you will get it. And then the second thing is invest in hair. I'll go to the hair first. Invest in hair that works for you. Be putting hairstyles that are there that work for your face. I've seen some people who put hairstyles that they look really older, and I've seen some people. Uh, yeah, maybe I was also a casualty for one of them. Uh, Putting hairstyles that looks unkept, as in if you don't know how to put weaves, just stick to your natural hair. But natural hair, I find you really need to be how is it called, talented to take care of it. You need to be talented to take care of your natural hair. Not everyone can do it. But these ones, I love them because they are easy. You just spray with water and conditioner, and you're good to go for the day. And as in, for me, this one works for me. But underneath, I really take care of my natural hair. I need products that really work for me. I try to avoid products that bring like I try to avoid products that are going to give me those white particles. Like for me, I realize sulfur products, they're very good for me. as in for other people it won't be good for them, but for me it really works good for me, and it really avoid I really it helps me to avoid those white patches on my head, and also be applying oils that work for you. There's so many good oils like jojoba oil, coconut oil, those are the best. Rosemary oil for hair growth, just to make your hair, to take good care of your hair, because uh, underneath also it also needs to be taken care of, it needs to be washed. uh if I wouldn't suggest you wash your natural hair daily, yeah, but maybe if you can, once a week. Once a week. Me, I do mine twice a month, and that works perfectly for me, because I love to leave my hair. I just try to avoid messing my hair every week. So also leaving your hair to just let it grow and breathe is very important. So the other thing is, invest in accessories that work for your skin. I've had some accessories, some earrings that I've put them on and I start uh, having like a skin irritation. So for me, this for me, I found like pearls. They're the best. These small earrings, I can have them the whole year. I just disinfect it once a week and everything is good, as in even I don't need to remove it, and it really works perfectly for me. And then when it comes to necklaces, I'm in that age and time that, I would say invest in pieces that you're going to be wearing forever. Maybe have a maybe one or two earrings that are kind of like diamond mated earrings. Something not so expensive, but something in your budget. Just be investing maybe in those birthdays that you are turning zeros. Just be investing in good pieces that are going to be your forever pieces. When it comes to sunglasses and belts, those one you can even find in Shein. They're so good. Under 10 euros, you find really qualitative things, and things that really good, look good and chic. So when it comes to handbags, I will say, hey, when it comes to handbags, invest in good pieces, especially leather. Leather can take you years. If you invest in a good leather, you'll be at peace forever. And then the other thing, I've said, now we are moving to the clothes. Not everything has to be expensive. Like me, I bought what I'm wearing now is less than 50 euros apart from my shoes. So like this top is from Shein, and then I have just leggings on. They're very cheap, so you can, for under 50 euros you can look good. But I would say when it comes to jackets and trench coats, there is where you need to invest, because to find something that looks good and suits your personality, you need to have something that has money. So there you but there are so many things in H&M and Siunda. They usually have sales. Like when winter is ending, you find sales. Even Zalando, you find sales, and then you can buy a very good jacket when winter is ending, so you can invest for your next winter. So that's what I would suggest, and just visit thrift stores. There's so many beautiful items in thrift stores. I've met so many people who say they can't buy secondhand. Oh my goodness, me, I'm a lover of secondhand. I grew up wearing secondhand, so secondhand is like my next identity. And then, so I just suggest that you also visit sites and compare the prices, and compare, maybe you saw something in Mango that's so expensive, that looks like this. Just wait for it to try to find it also in another site. Try to find it in another site that looks cheap, yeah, that is on. Try to find the same item. Maybe there are going to be a little bit of changes, but on a budget side, not everything has to be expensive. And in this economy, you need to save your coins. There are so many other important things that your money can go to. So, and then visit Flohmärkte. Like here in Germany, we usually have like Mädels Flohmärkte, and that's where they sell secondhand clothes. In Kenya, I used to go to Gikomba and Ngara just to buy secondhand clothes and toy. They're not so bad. I really, me, by the way, me, I'm a lover. If you tell me to buy something new or secondhand, I will always pick secondhand because I find secondhand they're unique. If you want those unique, elegant pieces, then go to secondhand. And then, as in my 30s, I just want to invest in timeless, elegant, and qualitative items. And then I also like to advise, don't be afraid of color. I know so many people are so afraid of color. As in me, for me, I find color brings the brightness in me. As in when I'm wearing color, I feel like the day is bright. I feel like I can conquer anything. But when I'm wearing a dull color, I'm kind of, yeah, it drains my energy. I feel like kind of dull. I feel so don't, and especially here in Germany, when you go to the shops, everything is usually in dark color. And me, I'm like, oh no, I as in like now I'm wearing like leggings. Yeah, I've worn it's a dark color, and then up you try to wear color. Just try to have that variation of dark and bright, so that it brings brightness to you. And also, I find when I'm wearing color, people are I feel like I'm seen. I feel like I'm seen, and people are attracted to you. They come and say hello. But when you're wearing black, yeah, if you see me black, maybe I'm on my periods. So, and then just check where the sales are. There are so many sales in Amazon. Always wait for the sales. Don't buy things when things are on the higher price. As in, just buy things on sales. Like when Amazon, Shein, they usually go on sale, and let me tell you, can really find really nice. Just be putting things in your wish list and be checking on the prices. That's what I usually try to do. And I'm not an impulse buyer. If I buy something, I have to be thinking about it. I have to be dreaming about it. Then I'll buy it. I'm not just an impulse buyer, because I find impulse buying is not good. You have to you have to think about the things that you need. Do I really need that? Do I want it? What is it? What profit is it going to give me? Not just be buying things out of impulse, especially in this economy. Impulse buying, I wouldn't suggest that. And then the other thing is just invest in yourself. As in, energy is everything, and you get your energy through sports. Just try to have a walk like every day. Yeah, me, I used to to love when I was living with my parents, just going to buy mboga. Yeah, just to buy lunch to cook for my family. That was like my sport, because it was a long distance. Now here where I'm feeling kind of comfortable, and I have to push myself. I have to push myself. Do I? And then I remember, oh, I need to look good on my clothes. I don't want to be wearing a trouser and then I'm feeling like my thighs are biting inside. So I try to force myself. I try to motivate myself to go and work out, because I when after working out, that energy that someone usually feels, you feel so energized, and then you're thinking, okay, I don't, then I don't need a lot. And let me tell you, not everyone has to go to the gym. Not everyone has to go to the gym. The gym is not for everyone. The gym is not for me. I once registered for a gym. I just went one day, the second day, and everyone was looking so sexy there. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is not for me. I wanted people to also look plump, that to be motivated, but it was the wrong gym, maybe. I just went and canceled my subscription there the next day. As in, for me, gym wasn't for me. Me, I'm a nature person. I have to go to the nature. I have to go and run. I have to smell the trees and things like that. And I have to do my nonsense in the forest where no one is seen. And then just be taking your multivitamins. In our 30s, we have to take our multivitamins. That's the deal. Otherwise, our energy is going to be down, down, down. So those were my tips and tricks on how to look good and always eat right. Also, the other thing is eat right. You can have your doner and your pizza here and there, but always try to like 5 days in a week, just eat right, and then the 2 days you can have like a cheat day. So those are like my tips and tricks. I hope they helped. I hope you learned something. So thank you for watching.